Our bodies are made up of trillions of cells, each with a specific job. They grow, divide, and die in a highly ordered manner. This harmony is maintained by the instructions encoded in our DNA, the blueprint of life. However, sometimes errors occur in this blueprint, like typos in a script. These errors are called mutations. Mutations can be caused by various factors, both internal and external. Sometimes mistakes happen during cell division, leading to faulty DNA replication. Other times, external factors like radiation, chemicals, or even lifestyle choices can damage our DNA. These mutations can disrupt the normal functioning of our cells. Imagine a cell receiving incorrect instructions, telling it to grow and divide uncontrollably. This rogue cell, no longer following the rules, becomes a cancer cell. The transformation of a normal cell into a cancer cell is a complex process. It often requires multiple mutations accumulating over time. This is why cancer is often a disease of aging, as we accumulate more mutations throughout our lives. However, it's important to remember that not all mutations lead to cancer, and our bodies have remarkable repair mechanisms to fix these errors. Cancer cells are like rebellious teenagers. They disregard the rules that govern normal cell behavior. They grow and divide uncontrollably, ignoring signals that tell them to stop. This uncontrolled proliferation leads to the formation of a tumor, a mass of abnormal cells, but their rebellion doesn't stop there. Cancer cells are also masters of disguise and escape artists. They can evade our immune system, the body's natural defense force. They can even produce signals that trick our bodies into providing them with nutrients and blood supply, fueling their growth. One of the most dangerous characteristics of cancer cells is their ability to spread, a process called metastasis. They break free from the original tumor and travel through the bloodstream or lymphatic system to distant parts of the body. Once they reach a new site, they can establish new colonies, like invaders conquering new territories. This spread of cancer, metastasis, is what makes it so difficult to treat. While our genes provide the blueprint, our environment and lifestyle choices act as architects, shaping our risk of developing cancer. Just like a plant needs the right soil and sunlight to grow, cancer cells thrive in certain environments. Our diet, for example, plays a crucial role. A diet high in processed foods, red meat, and unhealthy fats can create an environment that promotes inflammation and oxidative stress, increasing the risk of DNA damage and cancer development. Exposure to carcinogens, cancer-causing agents, is another significant risk factor. These carcinogens can be found in our environment, such as tobacco smoke, air pollution, and certain industrial chemicals. Lifestyle choices also play a vital role. Smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, lack of physical activity, and obesity are all known to increase the risk of various cancers. Imagine a bustling city with well-defined boundaries and structures. This is our body. Now picture cancer cells as invaders, disrupting the city's harmony and wreaking havoc. They push their way between normal cells, disrupting tissue architecture and function. As the tumor grows, it needs a constant supply of nutrients and oxygen. Cancer cells achieve this by releasing signals that stimulate the formation of new blood vessels, a process called angiogenesis. These new blood vessels act as supply lines, delivering vital resources to the growing tumor. However, this uncontrolled growth and demand for resources come at a cost. The tumor begins to invade and destroy surrounding tissues and organs, compromising their function. This damage is what leads to the symptoms we associate with cancer. Section 5. The stages of rebellion, from initiation to metastasis. The development of cancer is not a single event, but a multi-step process, like a rebellion slowly gaining momentum. It often begins with a single cell acquiring a mutation, the spark that ignites the rebellion. This is called initiation. This mutated cell, now primed for rebellion, may remain dormant for years, even decades. However, exposure to promoting factors like those discussed earlier can fuel its growth and division. This stage is called promotion. As the tumor grows, it becomes more chaotic and aggressive. The cancer cells acquire additional mutations, making them even more adept at survival and spread. This is called tumor progression. Finally, the rebellion reaches its peak with metastasis. Cancer cells break free from the original tumor and travel to distant sites, establishing new colonies and spreading the chaos throughout the body. Section 6. The tumor's lair. A microenvironment of evil. The tumor microenvironment is like a lair, a complex ecosystem that supports the growth and survival of cancer cells. It consists of a diverse cast of characters, including blood vessels, immune cells, signaling molecules, and a supporting cast of non-cancerous cells. Cancer cells are masters of manipulation, hijacking these surrounding cells and molecules to their advantage. They release signals that suppress the immune system, preventing it from recognizing and destroying them. They recruit blood vessels to provide them with nutrients and oxygen. They even manipulate the surrounding non-cancerous cells, turning them into unwitting accomplices in their rebellion. This complex interplay between cancer cells and their microenvironment is a key area of research. Understanding these interactions can lead to the development of new therapies that target not just the cancer cells themselves, but also their surrounding environment. Section 7. Metastasis, the spread of chaos. Throughout the body, metastasis, the spread of cancer cells from the primary tumor to distant sites, is a complex and terrifying process. It is the leading cause of cancer-related deaths. Imagine a single seed carried by the wind, taking root in a distant land and starting a new colony. This is akin to metastasis. Cancer cells can spread through various routes, most commonly through the bloodstream or the lymphatic system, a network of vessels and nodes that help filter waste and fight infection. They can also spread directly to nearby tissues and organs. Once they reach a new site, cancer cells face a challenging environment. They must adapt and survive, evading the immune system and establishing a new blood supply to thrive. Those that succeed can form new tumors, spreading the rebellion throughout the body. Section 8. Fighting back. Treatments and the challenge of resistance. Fighting cancer is like battling a cunning and relentless foe. We have developed various weapons in our arsenal, each with its strengths and limitations. Surgery, for example, aims to remove the tumor entirely, like surgically removing a weed from its roots. Chemotherapy and radiation therapy are like powerful poisons, targeting and destroying rapidly dividing cells, including cancer cells. However, these treatments can also harm healthy cells, leading to side effects. Immunotherapy, a newer approach, boosts our own immune system to recognize and attack cancer cells. It's like training our own body's defenses to fight the rebellion from within. However, cancer cells are masters of adaptation. They can develop resistance to treatments, rendering them ineffective. This resistance is a major hurdle in cancer treatment, and researchers are constantly working to develop new strategies to overcome it. Section 9. A call to arms: prevention, early detection, and the future of the fight. The fight against cancer is a collective effort requiring vigilance, awareness, and proactive action. While we may not be able to control every risk factor, we can certainly make lifestyle choices that reduce our risk. A healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, regular exercise, maintaining a healthy weight, limiting alcohol consumption, and avoiding tobacco smoke are crucial steps in cancer prevention. Early detection is equally important. Regular screenings and checkups can help identify cancer in its early stages when treatment is most effective. The future of cancer treatment lies in continued research. Scientists are working tirelessly to understand the complexities of cancer, develop new therapies and personalized treatment approaches. We must remain hopeful and committed to supporting research efforts that will ultimately lead to a cure.